So anyway, you can tell from the khakis what they're all about, Francesca. So they gather there, they've got their flags, they've got their faux Captain America shields. They've got a guy doing the riff on a drum that he learned in 3rd grade. And oddly enough, they wore masks. So they can find opportunities where it's not too onerous to have to cover up their face a little bit. But anyway, it's the Patriot Front. Their leader, Thomas Rousseau, spoke saying, "Our demonstrations are an exhibition of our unified capability to organize, to show our strength, not as brawlers or public nuisances, but as men capable of illustrating a message and seeking an America that more closely resembles the interests of its true people." And I love the last bit of that, because if it wasn't clear what direction this is going in, when you talk about Brooke Marks in the chat marks it, the true people, or what's sometimes called classic Americans on Fox News.
So they're all
Americans.
They're all of native descent, right? They're all indigenous under those.
I assume they're wearing
white
masks. I don't know.
The original.
It's Native Americans wearing khakis.
Yes.
And marching around. I have to assume that's what it is.
Either this is, a Best Buy Geek Squad gone wrong, or we just watched too many video games. We played too many. Maybe we played too many video games. Look at these dudes.
What does this have to do with video games?
It's all fantasy. It's all weird fantasy to me.
They should be at home playing video games right now rather than what they're doing.
Yes, but it's just khaki cosplay. I don't know. Where does this? Khaki
cosplay comes from spending too much time on sites like 4chan and watching Fox News and Ben Shapiro and Steven Crowder and all that.
Can we roll back a little bit? Because you feel like they look like stormtroopers at the end there. Where they look at the knee pads. Hang on, these guys don't have it. Here comes some stormtrooper, like
yes,
they're about to be.
I don't. Is that the like? Well, I want to look tough. I want to wear armor. What do I got? Well, I played a little bit of roller hockey when I was growing up, so I got some pads. I don't know.
What are they doing on their knees?
Possible.
Why are they wearing knee pads? Why do they have to be on their knees so much with other men who represent the original? Americans.
Brett, who is your garbage person of the week?
So the garbagiest people are clogging the comms so much that I knew they'd be in the rest of the show. So I had to go deep into the bowels of Right Wing Watch to find this white supremacist dude who's doing, I think, a segment called White Guy Wednesdays or something, saying that if he had to choose between a society whose trains ran on time but threw gay people off of a roof and a society where he might be late to work but did not throw gay people off a roof, well, I'll let him tell you what his decision would be.
Like, who cares how they treat homosexuals? Why do we have to measure things based on how they treat homosexuals?
Right.
Can't we measure things based on everything else? Like, why does that always have to be the most important thing?
Yeah.
Oh, they throw gays off buildings. So? How does their train system work? Is my train going to be 12 hours late? Oh, no? Oh, okay. Well, I'll look the other way while they're throwing some gay dude off a roof. If my train's going to be on time and they're going to serve me a meal? So which one would you rather have? Trains to be on time, society to function, or society to be completely dysfunctional, and they throw gays off roofs? Or society to be completely dysfunctional and totally homosexual, and they're like turning your kids gay. I'd say I'd choose the functional society where they throw gays off roofs and make women wear turbans or whatever it's called.
Potato sacks, literal potato sacks.
Yeah, not turbans. What are they called? Hijabs.
Really great, just a really great moment there to expose how stupid Vincent something is on White Boy Wednesday. Sorry, I got the name wrong. Just every little logical fallacy that just is designed by him as the choice you would have to make. Like, I feel like you say it's a functional society that throws gays off roofs. I feel like that's a dysfunctional society. And I think that you can have a fully functional society where everyone can just be left alone to have whatever relationship they want. But it's just this whole dynamic of D-bags being like, let's see what we can say today. in my creating my white nationalist paradise fascist society.